So I love Pokemon, so let's talk more about Pokemon on the channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about Pokemon Gen 10. I want to talk about exactly when could we possibly expect Gen 10. And I have a feeling we're probably going to be seeing it very soon, which is what I'm going to be talking about within this video itself when it comes to all of the topics that I have prepared for you guys for this one. So this should be a fun video because, I mean, it's always fun to talk about the next gen when it comes to Pokemon. So yeah, let's just dive straight into this and just talk about everything that I have in store for you guys. So next year in 2026 marks the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, which began with Pokemon Red and Green in Japan on February 27th, 1996. This is a significant milestone, and the Pokemon Company often celebrates anniversaries with major releases. For example, the 20th anniversary brought us Pokemon Sun and Moon, and the 25th anniversary gave us Pokemon Legends Arceus. A new generation for the 30th anniversary feels like a natural choice, and I believe it could be a highlight of the celebration. Pokemon Company knows how to make anniversaries memorable. A Gen 10 release in 2026 would align perfectly with their history of marking big moments with new games. It's been 4 years since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet launched in 2022, which gives Game Freak more time to develop something polished. Releasing Gen 10 in 2026 would also fit the typical timeline for new Pokemon generations, which often come every 3 to 4 years. The anniversary adds extra weight, making it an ideal moment to introduce a new region, new Pokemon, and new adventures. I can imagine the Pokemon Company tying a launch to events like special anime episodes or merchandise to celebrate 30 years of Pokemon. While there's no official confirmation yet, the 30th anniversary feels like the perfect opportunity for Gen 10. Let's discuss when we might hear about Gen 10. There's a Pokemon Direct scheduled for July 22nd, 2025, which has fans excited. But I don't expect a Gen 10 announcement there. The Pokemon Company is currently focusing on marketing Pokemon Legends ZA, set to release later this year in the fall. Revealing Gen 10 so soon could shift attention away from Legends ZA, which revisits the Kalos region. The Direct will likely highlight that game, perhaps alongside updates for other projects that we normally see in those kinds of Directs as well. Instead, I think February 2026 during Pokemon Day is the most likely time for a Gen 10 announcement. Pokemon Day, held annually on February 27th, has been the stage for major reveals in the past, like Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. With 2026 being the 30th anniversary, a teaser trailer or even a logo reveal during Pokemon Day would build excitement for a later release, possibly in November, which is common for mainline Pokemon games. Pokemon Company typically announces a new generation about a year in advance to generate anticipation. A February 2026 reveal would give them 9 months to share details like the starters, region, or new features, keeping fans engaged. Of course, plans can change, and the Pokemon Company might surprise us with an earlier tease. However, given their focus on Legends ZA in 2025, February 2026 feels like the right moment for Gen 10 to take the spotlight. Now let's talk about the rumor that's been circulating since my last Gen 10 video. The idea that the new region might be based in Greece, specifically the Cyclades Island. A post from Central Leaks shared a map of the Cyclades, a group of islands in the Aegean Sea known for their whitewashed architecture and stunning coastlines, sparking speculation about a Greece-inspired setting. While this is just a rumor, it's exciting to think about it, though we should approach it cautiously until we have official confirmation. The Cyclades rumor suggests a region centered around islands, which could mean a lot of water-based exploration. The idea of traveling between islands, perhaps by boat or a ride Pokemon, feels fresh and could build on the open world style of Scarlet and Violet. A Greece-inspired region might draw on mythology or ancient history, with locations like temples or ports shaping the world. Imagine exploring a vibrant island chain filled with new Pokemon. It's a concept that has a lot of potential. Some additional clues have fueled this rumor. For example, the codename Gaia, linked to Gen 10 in leaks, references the Greek goddess of the earth, which fits a Greece theme. There's also a painting in Scarlet and Violet showing a Mediterranean-style town, which fans speculate could hint at the next region. However, these are unconfirmed details within other regions, like Italy, have been mentioned in past rumors, so nothing's certain. For now, the Greece rumor is just that, a rumor. Still, a Cyclades-based region would be a beautiful and unique setting for Gen 10, and I'm curious to see if it pans out. Finally, let's talk about how Gen 10 could shine on the Nintendo Switch 2. The original Switch struggled with games like Scarlet and Violet, which had performance issues like frame rate drops and glitches. The Switch 2, with its improved processing power, offers Game Freak a chance to deliver a smoother, more visually impressive Pokemon game, and I'm excited to see how Gen 10 could take advantage of this new hardware. With the Switch 2's enhanced capabilities, Gen 10 could feature a more detailed open world, and if the Greece rumor is true, imagine sailing across a sparkling sea or exploring lush islands with better draw distances and no pop-in. The extra power could support larger environments, more Pokemon on screen, and smoother animations during battles, addressing fan complaints about Scarlet and Violet's technical performance. Game Freak has likely been developing Gen 10 with the Switch 2 in mind, as the 4-year development cycle gives them time to optimize the game for the new console, potentially delivering a more polished experience. With that said, the success of Gen 10 will depend on Game Freak's execution. It's up to the developers to fully utilize it. I'm hopeful that Gen 10 will look and run better than ever, making exploration and battles feel seamless. So those are my thoughts when it comes to Gen 10, because obviously, you know, it's always a fun topic to talk about, especially with all these rumors coming out of all these different things that could potentially happen, and just looking at how things are normally planned out when it comes to Pokemon when they're dropping a new game, when it comes to showing off a new region, anything revolving around Pokemon Day, you know, things along the lines of that, the way that they throw in things to celebrate their anniversaries. So I'm just, you know, super excited to see whenever Gen 10 is going to be shown off, and I do have a gut feeling that it's more than likely going to be next year during the February Pokemon Direct, celebrating 30 years. That's a huge milestone. It makes the most sense. Now I want to ask you guys, when do you see Pokemon Gen 10 dropping? Do you see it dropping next year as well when it comes to the announcement like I talked about in this video when it comes to the 30th anniversary of Pokemon Day? Or is there anything else that you guys have in mind? Just let me know all your thoughts surrounding this topic in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoy this video, as always, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links to those are located in the description below, so be sure to follow me on there. Also, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord server, the link is pinned in the comment section down below. If you join my server, we could talk more about video games, horror, cartoons, TV shows, and movies. It would be super fun to meet all of you guys, so if you're interested, be sure to click on that link. Also, be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I drop a new video on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.